The opera world never saw them coming.
Fresco was like the most high-octane, high-energy opera that anybody had ever seen. It knocked my socks off.
It was an unlikely gathering of 8 unique musicians coming together to change the way people perceive opera.
We're going to take opera and we're going to set it on fire.
Their fresh approach took the classical music scene by storm.
Opera needed something fresh. They needed a fresh sound. They needed somebody to blow the doors open, to knock the roof off the old opera house.
It was big. Real big. It got big really fast.
So I think to understand how significant Fresco was and still is, you need to understand what was going on in the opera scene at that time. And it was time for a fresh take, and that's what Fresco did so brilliantly, and why I became such a fan.
It was a lethal cocktail of talent, ego, and greed that, when mixed, eventually led to the collapse of this powerful musical force.
The breakup was tragic.
Singers.
The people in this group are very self-centered, and they won't listen to us.
This fairy tale was turned upside down by addictions and a love triangle that ripped the band apart.
Is this all about craziness? Enough. I'm done.
Fresco's fans were the most loyal in all of classical music, making sure their cell phones were always off and they clapped only at the appropriate times.
I've just been waiting here for about 5 days now, hoping, praying that I'd see them. Been to every show, been to every performance, every rehearsal I try to get in, but the bodyguards get me all the time. That's another story.
The band Fresco had no plans of reuniting after such a cataclysmic fall, but the Overture Center's 10th anniversary celebration was too hard to pass up, giving them the opportunity to mend relationships between themselves and their fans.
We actually were invited by the Overture Center for their 10th anniversary celebration.
I remember gigging with the band Fresco the first time around. That was back when opera was all over the AM. It was the hottest act in town. Man, it was a hot scene back then.
So I have to say, I am so pumped about this reunion concert. It's like one of the most exciting groups to see back together.